going on, my friends? Welcome back to more katawa shoujo, and here's the last episode.
Oh, God, save me! Help me! That is not art. That is not art at all.
We start our morning runs, remember? Yeah, I'll set an alarm. And ass. Yeah, we are officially in the Emmy path now. And I have a feeling we're just gonna run through this like it's nothing. Buttons! Let's get back into this! Woo! My alarm's beeping shatters the early morning's quiet, and I find myself wondering where I can find the motivation to rise. Waifu might help. Class is still quite far off, but I agreed to run with Emmy in the mornings. Really, I'm not that interested in running as a hobby, even as a possible life-lengthening exercise. So, you're telling me, this would keep me alive for like an extra 20 years. But fuck that, I have to work for it. Fuck you, Asao. However, I feel obligated to follow through my promise to Emmy yesterday, which is why I find myself throwing on some running shorts and a light t-shirt. You know, fuck staying alive. I made a promise to someone that I hardly know. Logic, Asao, you have all of it. The cool morning air caresses my face as the morning sunshine causes the dew on the grass to sparkle, nearly blinding me at first. I never heard of anyone getting blinded by grass. As I make my way down to the track, an ugly thought strikes me. What if this is some sort of joke Emmy is playing on me? What? Would that surprise me, really? Hell, I'd probably do it to the new guy, too. God fuck! At the very least, I'm sure Emmy and Rin made a bet on whether or not I would actually show up. It'd be cool if, text and shit. It's nearly 11:30, guys. It's not. See, it's like 11:30. Good fucking God! There! I feel a sense of trepidation as the track comes into view. You're late! Hey, Asao. Hey, Asao. Hey, dumbass. Hey, dumbass. She's right there. It would seem that Emmy is already there. What a relief. Not according to my watch, we both are early, in fact. Damn, you got me there. Emmy is sitting on the bleachers, decked on the running gear, waiting somewhat patiently for me. I'm glad you're actually here. I was afraid this was a joke or something. Why would you actually come out and say it? God. Nah, I'd never make someone get up early for nothing. Plus, Ray knows me 500 yen now. She didn't think you were gonna actually show up. I knew it! That's no Emmy was on my side, at least. Emmy hops off the bleachers and begins stretching out. She's remarkably lithe, almost like a dancer. I set out to stretch as well, but then I realized that I don't actually remember how to stretch properly. Fuck my life. It's been ages since I stretched for anything, if you don't count my one stint at running last week. And even then, I didn't think I actually stretched beforehand. I don't think you did you, boy? The spectator of how my long hospital stays rises up again. I can't say I was really all that active before the hospital stay, though, so maybe I'm just being moroses, some weird wordsies. Emmy giggles as she watches me stretch out. No. So you've got to hold it longer than that. I'm trying. God, it hurts. That's because you're out of shape. You've got to get more flexibility in you, like this. And she's going down on me. To demonstrate, Emmy reaches down and puts her head through her legs. I used to be able to do that. I can't do it too much anymore, though. It kind of sucks. God bless you. Hey, Sal. Sometimes you piss me off, but other times like this. Good job! I see. Is that the sort of thing I should strive for? Of course, flexibility is important for any runner. You'll be able to go faster the more you stretch out. That makes no sense to me, but Emmy seems to believe it's true. With Emmy's help, I managed to stretch myself out properly, not putting my head between my legs. I can't help but notice that when she thinks about how to explain things to me, her mouth scrunches up more in concentration. Okay. It's adorable! Not bad, Sal. Come on, we better start running. We'll start with just a mile, okay? Oh god, a mile, that would kill me. That's 4 laps around the track, got it? That sounds fine to me. This shouldn't be too hard, right? Sal, you just signed a death sentence. A hazy memory of running a mile for gym class surfaces in my mind. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Yeah, but you were in the hospital for a year. Emmy sets a pretty good pace. I follow in behind her. Try to keep up, okay, Sal? Roger! We round the first curve without incident, though I can already feel my heart rate increasing slightly. By the second curve, I've started to breathe through my mouth, and he doesn't seem to be breaking a sweat. After puncturing her superiority, she turns around and starts running backwards. God damn it, girl! Are you doing okay? Never better! Oh really? Maybe I should speed up then. Ah! No! What I want you to exert yourself. My happy panting and wheezing makes the statement less convincing than I had hoped. Emmy simply smiles and turns around again. You're the boss, Sal. We'll stay at this pace. I get the feeling that I'm being mocked. If I weren't in such terrible shape, I'd probably feel offended. By the third lap, my breath is coming in ragged gasps. I'm also awash in my own sweat. Fuck my life. We round the curve and start on our fourth lap, and Emmy looks back at me with a grin. Here we go. She takes off blinding speed while I suddenly stick so slow pace. By the time I get to the first turn, she's already around the side. As I struggle across the back stretch, Emmy continues running and catches up to me. She fucking lapped you, dude. Come on, Sal, you can do it. I'd answer her, but I'm too focused on getting air in my lungs and ignoring the burning in my leg muscles. Are you gonna fucking die again on me? Don't you dare. Part of me wants to say something like, maybe you can, but I'm about to die here. He might actually die. But again, I doubt I can actually form words right now. Emmy keeps pace with me as I run the second turn and cross the finish line. He did it, guys! He did it! He didn't die! And he made it across the finish line. Good job! Her sprint seems to have gotten her sweating. It's actually caused the shirt turn slight translation. So it seems she wears a black sports bra. Oh yes, oh god, I can see that shit. I feel a vague stab of guilt for being the sort of guy who stares at a girl's chest, but my legs and chest are burning so badly I can't bring myself to care that much. Fuck it, I'm gonna die, I heard something. Not bad for your first effort, Sal. Kind of you to say so. Emmy seems to be, if not out of breath, at least breathing a little more heavily than she was before when we started running. This would have been a sprint that did it. Hey, I've got to get a few sprints in. You should walk around the track to cool down. Then we can stretch out and we'll be all done, okay? Sounds great. I turned into an old man. My legs are on fire and my breathing is still heavy, but surprisingly my heart seems to be taking the strain as well. Another triumph in medical science, I suppose. Sprinting helps the heart. You should put your hands behind your head. It makes it easier to catch your breath. Yeah, I know that. It's very true, guys. Out of breath? Do that thing! It's great! Surprisingly, she's right. I begin to stroll on the track, happy to feel my breath coming back to Holy shit! There's a blur as Emmy sprints by me. There's one hell of a blur. Watching her run is absolutely fascinating! It's not just because she's on prosthetics, though that is interesting. Ah! We get a nice pictures. She's got kind of derp eyes. It's kind of funny.
Derp. Derpity derp 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 derpity derp 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 derpity derp.
The real interesting thing is the way her face changes. I can only catch glimpses of it as she runs, but her eyes seem to come alive with a sort of fierce joy. As if there's nothing else in the world but her and the track. By the time I've gotten to the final stretch, Emmy seems to have finished her sprint. She's breathing heavily now, but she's wearing a satisfied grin on her face. She waves at me cheerily as I near her. Feeling better, right?
Actually, yeah, pretty damn good.
Do you want to take another lap around with me? I've got to cool down too, you know. Part of me would rather sit down and not move, but something tells me that would be a bad idea. Get the fuck out there, man! Besides, if I sit down, there may be no getting back up again.
Sure, why not? Get out there! You get hurt! You'll sprint, man!
Fuck, that hurt. Emmy's got her hands behind her head now as well, which makes her seem very relaxed. Positioning of her arms, also put her shirt over ever so lightly so where I can see a small strip of her belly.
Oh yeah, that's some good shit.
I do my best to act like a gentleman and not look, but the contrast of her skin against her red running shorts is rather restrained.
Oh god, that's so good. Oh no, I guess I was enjoying this one.
How'd you feel, Sal? Surprisingly good, actually. I'm sore and tired, but surprisingly good! As soon as I say it, I realize that it's true. You say something, and then you realize it's true. So you just say shit, and then think about it later. Fucking amazing, Sal. Sure, part of me wants to lie down and die, but I feel I've accomplished something. It's almost like a glow throughout my body that persists despite the soreness. You can say something now, just so you know. You can fucking talk. Yeah, that's the runner's high. Runner's high. Yeah, it's something to do with adrenaline. Amy thinks for a moment as we walk, trying to remember. Then she shrugs and grins at me. I don't actually remember. It's a good feeling though, isn't it? What? Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it right here. I know it's a bit of a shorter episode, but goddamn that line she got there. Whew! I'll talk to you again next time.